And here it comes. And now 2-2. He goes down looking. Here's Riley Green. Right through there for a strike.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit, takes outside. Fly ball to right. Conforto should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Mark Canha. Foul ball there.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
That one down the line finds its way through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting.
And there he goes, pitching for a strike. Throw there, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy. And digging in for San Francisco. Wilmer Flores. The pitch. This to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up the middle. Baez whips it to first on the run.
Out of there.
And Estrada is out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Third baseman, number 13.
Urshela hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Colombia. And he deals. This one in the air, right field. Conforto makes the grab on the run. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Meadows in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Lifted in the air, right center field. Conforto on the move to the gap. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. One run is in. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. Green takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That ball's carrying. Just shy of the wall. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Giants four-hitter, Jorge Soler. The pitch. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it.
Baez. Quick feed to second for one.
They weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
And at first, Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. On the ground. Could be two. To second, pulls him off the bag. 2 on with 1 out. Austin Slater stands in. That's ripped. Base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And that one in the air center field. Meadows makes the catch, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-2. Now Marco Luciano. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Slater around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4. Around second now, going for 3. Baez with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Left field. He makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Mark Canha, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a rocket out to left. Slater calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The throw to third. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In the air, center field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Thairo Estrada. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, thoroughly, he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot.
Conforto lifts one in the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's 6-4. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about his...
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Conforto around third. He'll score. It's 7-4. Chapman into second, and he's got a double.
That's not pretty.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Joey Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Austin Slater. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags up for third.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Makes the catch in. Javi Baez digs in right side. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
This to third. 2 down.
Out.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
Now batting.
Right through there for a strike.
Spencer Torkelson.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And here is Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. Wins back to work. Out towards left center. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Thairo Estrada. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Base knock center field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. 1 run across. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. And up next for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Canna right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Green makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The lefty fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 10-7. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one hammered. That's back. Back, gone. They go back to back, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-8. Urshela now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
Well struck left field. Slater ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. Now it's Javier Baez. Baez, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This to center field. Yastrzemski in position. Out number 2. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Giants up by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's strike 3 and the third. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Wentz, a tall lefty, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At the plate, Austin Slater. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Chapman on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. And you connect, and it jumps off your back.
The new pitcher for the Tigers, Miguel Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And at first, next to hit, Marco Luciano. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out easily. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around third. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Shelby Miller comes on now.
Now, things got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have.
Knocks it down.
He's in there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 3. Base knock right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now batting.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
That one's in there. 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. The run scores from third, and it's an 8-run lead.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put it
in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. This one lifted in the air, left field. Slater calls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And they get Torkelson for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Designated hitter, Kerry.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Yastrzemski raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. Miller back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. Thairo Estrada digs in now. Great stop from his backside. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit.
The 7th fielder,
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate, and that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in. Throw cut off, down to the plate, and he's out. Now it's the Giants DH, Jorge Soler. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. That
keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Michael Conforto. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Baez with a relay throw in there safely. Runner at third with 1 gone. And here is Matt Chapman. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Mark Canha up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep
swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Urshela, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one fouled off. And ball 1. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Around third. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Right-handed reliever. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Coming home.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle, Luciano. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey.
The catcher, Patrick Bailey.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now, Marco Luciano. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were with a runner on the go. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bailey, round second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like
runner takes off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And the batter now, Thairo Estrada. He's trying for third. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. 4 hits. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Andrew Chafin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just...
Runner breaks for third. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. Safely into second, he's got a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 26-10. And now, Michael Conforto. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Torkelson steps on first for the out. Here's Matt Chapman.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Race down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw into third, and he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit.
Patrick Bailey.
Ripped to short. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in San Francisco, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yastrzemski makes a nice running catch. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike. Jackson, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gets it to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Into center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Gets the bunt down the right side. Flips it out on the underhand toss. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Bunts it towards the mound. Over to first. And Estrada is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the 9th. Now here is Mark Canha. To third. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Colt Heat up now for the Tigers. That's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And at first, Chris Urshela. That one drilled left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Baez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Canha, the lead runner at second. Urshela at first. 1 gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
The catcher,
Rogers at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And the slider just misses. Edge of the zone for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
In the crown, make it well come around, trying to get up to come down, booming like a sub on the ground, the whole city here is around, we all on the get up to come down. Back at it one more game, cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska, sunshine like the winter time just passed us, watching for laws and jackers, cause you're too clean to be taken.
Time of the ball game.